In today's video, I'll be putting a huge wad of chewed up bubblegum into my hair to find out what's the best way to get it out. Then I'll be covering my head with mayonnaise for other reasons. Then I'll be attempting to make a DIY Galaxy phone case that actually turns out a whole lot better than I would have thought it would have. Plus, more things you guys dared me to do in the comment section. In the last video I asked you guys, what is something you will love forever? And your comments were heartwarming and or pretty weird. And I wouldn't expect anything less. But since you guys came up with so many comments, I thought I'd ask another question. What is something you have always hated? It could be anything from waiting in long lines to your Aunt Hilda, who always smells. Be creative with your answers and put whatever you can come up with in the comment section. I'll be picking 10 of my favorite to be featured in the next video. Now, let's get this thing going. For this life hack, we're gonna be finding out if Coca-Cola can remove gum from my hair. According to the internet, they say if you happen to get gum stuck in your hair, and I don't know how you would end up doing that, but if you do, you can remove it with Coca-Cola. I don't know if that's true or not, but I do know a life hack that will work, and that is peanut butter. And I know that because I've already tried it out. Peanut butter will dissolve gum that's in your hair. I actually took a big wad of gum one time, stuck it in my hair, mushed it in really, really well, and peanut butter got the gum out of my hair with no problem. So if the Coke doesn't work, the peanut butter will. And that being said, let's get this thing going. So here we are, just chewing some bubble gum and pouring soda on my head in my shower. Seems kind of like the good old days. Can't even figure out how to get this stuff open. There we go. What kind of pack is this for gum? I mean, it's good. I'm sure it's gonna work, but that's new, man. When I was a kid, they didn't have that. It's kind of neat. Nobody sponsored me to show this gum label, so I'm not going to. But I am gonna chew several pieces of it because I wanna make a big wad to put in my hair. That's what she said. 4 should probably do it. Okay, the gum is all chewed up now. Ugh, that's disgusting. And I'm just gonna shove this in my hair, right here on the side where you can see it, and hopefully I'll be able to remove it somehow. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, it's all up in there now. God, you can't even like see it now. It is gone. I really hope this Coke thing works. Just gotta mash it in there. There's something that seems really wrong about this because there is something really wrong about this. That is ridiculous. Alright, now they say that Coca-Cola can get this out, so I really hope they're right. The internet has lied to me so many times that I don't know why I'd be willing to try this. Let's give it a shot. Okay, I'm just gonna... So far, it's doing absolutely nothing. The gum is still just as stuck in my hair. I'm still pouring it. Got no results yet. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you other than that life hack absolutely does not work. I'm so happy I know another one that does. Wow. Whoever came up with this life hack is really trying to screw over their audience. I mean, just imagine for a second you did accidentally get gum in your hair and then somebody told you to just pour Coke all over your head. And so you did it, but it did not help you at all. At that point, you're just covered in soda with gum in your hair. And I'm probably one of the only people on earth that actually knows what that's like. It's not good. But now I'm gonna be one of the only people, now I'm gonna be the only person on earth that knows what it's like to have Coke in your hair, plus gum, and now also peanut butter. But it's the magic trifecta. Without the peanut butter, everything else would just have to stay up here forever. And that does not work for me. Now, all I have to do is remove the peanut butter from my hair, and I should be home free. Should be. Maybe just a dab more peanut butter. Okay, now I'm just gonna simply comb my hair just to check to make sure that it's all gone. And there you have it. After a brief comb through, I'm back to normal again, or as normal as I can get. But wow, I feel utterly betrayed in being told that I could remove gum from my hair using soda. If anybody else has different results out there when trying this, let me know. I'm interested to find out if maybe it was the type of gum I was using. Let me know in the comments. That being said, we'll be on to the next one. And peanut butter is not even the only thing that will remove gum from your hair. Lots of stuff would do the same thing. It's really the oils in the peanut butter that makes gum not sticky anymore. So vegetable oil would work, mayonnaise would work. I mean, you really could just blindly reach into your fridge and grab anything, and it would likely do a much better job at removing gum than Coke would. Now, think about how funny that probably all is to the people that made that video. Pretty dastardly. And that being said, we'll be on to the next one. Actually, before I move on to the next thing, I think I'm going to put mayonnaise in my hair. I just realized that I suggested that without ever actually doing it myself. And just in case this doesn't work, I don't want to be the one that put it out on the internet that it does. I do think that it's reasonable to assume that it would work, but I don't know for sure. But I know that it better because I'm completely out of peanut butter at this point, and I have no other way of getting it out of my hair. So either this works, or I'm gonna have gum in my hair until Amazon can deliver peanut butter to me. I'm not going to the store like that. I have to live around here. It would just be too difficult to explain. But I'm back with my favorite type of gum. So now I'm gonna just take this gum, mush it up into my hair like this. Okay, that's familiar. Yeah, I've done that before. Just mash as much hair into it as I can. Oh, that's perfect. It's completely buried now, I assume. Just got a huge wad of gum in my hair. It's a pretty strange experience, and now I've done that multiple times, so it's starting to get normal for me, which is in itself very weird. Okay, here goes nothing. All in the name of science. Oh yeah, we're learning a lot now, aren't we? Ugh, I don't like the smell of mayonnaise. I don't know if it's working or not. I think it might be working. I just gotta work it out. Just work the mayonnaise out. I don't like this. I do not like this at all. This is very much so not pleasant. I'm pretty sure this worked. I hated it the entire time, but I guess I would probably hate having gum in my hair more, but I do hate this a lot more than having peanut butter in my hair. Now I'm gonna wash it out, and hopefully all the gum will come with it, and I think it will. Okay, it worked. Just like I thought. But we had to be sure, and now I am. I'm completely sure that not only does it work, but that I never want to do it again. Knowing that the mayonnaise works, I might still go for scissors to try to cut it out anyways. It sucks that bad. And that being said, we'll be on to the next thing. For this next life hack, what I'm gonna be doing is attempting to make a DIY Galaxy phone case. Except I don't know how it's a life hack. Essentially, I'm just gonna be painting a galaxy pattern, kind of like this one that you see right here. So at least you know that I do like the galaxy pattern because, well, but the thing is, without giving really hardly any tips or tricks, they just tell you to paint one, and that's the life hack. They did kind of show what colors to use and suggested using sponges, but other than that, you're on your own. And that's the life hack. And to be honest, I have a problem with that. Because not everybody is gonna be that talented. Most people are just gonna come out with some really terrible Pinterest fail looking kind of stuff. Like what I'm probably about to make. Because to be honest, if you're a layman like myself, no matter how easy the painting is that you're supposed to be making, it's gonna turn out pretty terrible. But to put that to the test, I figured I would give it an honest shot and try my best to make a DIY Galaxy phone case. And if I can make this, then really anyone can. And that being said, let's get this thing going. So it looks like I'm just gonna be painting on these paper plates because I don't want to get paint everywhere. And although this did not come from a life hack video, I think that I might have a technique that I'm going to be trying to use. I think it would be best if I went from darkest to lightest. So that way everything that I put on the next layer will always be a little bit lighter, and I think that might help. But again, I've never done this before, so we'll just have to wait and see. Also, I'm going to be using a glow-in-the-dark paint, so that should help me find my phone when it gets lost. And believe me, it gets lost. Now to add some white, I'm just gonna try to flick it onto it. I feel like some of the splatters worked out, but some kind of didn't. I'm just gonna try to blot that again a little bit. Anytime you wanna just hide any mistakes that you've ever made in a painting, just try to fade it out. That's kind of what I've noticed works the best when dealing with a lot of mistakes like I do. Also, it gives me a pretty good chance to do my Bob Ross impression. So I'm just gonna add some friendly light purple right there. That's a happy galaxy. That's the place I want to be. Oh, Bob Ross was the best. My last flick didn't really go so well, but I am gonna try it one more time. Well, there you go. There is the design that I've made. That's what it's gonna look like. I gotta admit, I didn't have to put a whole lot of effort into that. I don't know if you can tell or not. I actually think that at first glance, this does look very galaxy pattern-like. Once you look at it really close up, it starts to look kind of crappy, but from far away and definitely at first glance, this totally looks like a Galaxy phone case that you maybe would have bought in a store. It actually blends in with the table pretty well, as you can see. And this is an actual place in the universe. This is called the Tarantula Nebula. Don't ask me about what that means, but this looks pretty much like that. And that is what I was going for. So yeah, not too bad. That's actually really close. And that being said, we'll be on to the next one. And just to give you guys another look, I am actually using this as my real phone case. It's kind of grown on me. And it's not so bad after all, right? I mean, I don't know, just my opinion. So if you found this video helpful or if you just enjoyed it, make sure to click the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and bell me for notifications if you'd actually like to see the videos. And as always, I'll be seeing you guys in just a few days with a new video. All right, thanks guys, bye.